And we're like, oh, 2 viewers. Jan is watching.
Not me.
Staring.
Jan.
He's muted.
Who decided that tiger wheels should be in 3 pieces?
Henschel.
Academy.
Oh, 3 pieces per wheel or what?
Yep.
Oh, good shit.
I'm going to be here forever.
Yeah, like you want to be anywhere else.
Beach work.
True. Definitely true.
Especially when it's peeing down and raining again.
Oh, Tanner's also already looking. And Darren Greenwood is listening while he wrestles plastic into submission. And Tanner says that's why he stays away from German stuff. Too many wheels.
Stay away from French stuff too, though.
Too many wheels is one thing. Too many wheels in 3 pieces is a completely different. My screen went orange.
Hello, people. Everyone all right?
Hi, Ian.
Good yourself.
Not too bad. Where's Yanners? Is he still stuck inside that truck, that box he picked up today?
Who?
Jan.
Oh, he's left again.
Oh, there he is. There, I can see it. His head is probably fucking shoved inside that box. I know mine would be anyway. Remember to save that box for a cradle. I slept in a drawer for the first few months of my life.
Easy way to shut you up.
No, that's never going to happen, man.
You're a hungry baby or something.
So, do we have any news on what's the story with all these Canadians fucking doing mad shit at the moment? What's the story, Mike? Or is that just a French crowd going around blowing people up?
Huh? What?
I don't know what you're talking about. Some of them, two guys walked into a restaurant in Ontario last night and blew some people up, apparently.
Really?
In Canada? Yeah. Well, the last time I checked, Ontario was in Canada, wasn't it? I didn't even know we knew how to make bombs. Is that the French part? You sure it was a bomb and not like a bunch of firecrackers? No, it was a bomb. It was reported as. Like, there's people dead as far as I know. Huh? No, I don't really care.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, one second. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. I could have swore I saw something about a Canadian fucking restaurant being blown up last night.
Yeah, there's stupid
Mark is also watching. Hey, Mark.
There's stupid people in Canada just like there's stupid people everywhere else. I pay no attention to them just like I pay attention to the stupid people in other people's countries.
It says here, right, it says 15 people have been injured after two men walked into an Indian restaurant and set off a bomb, Canadian police say. It says the male suspects fled the scene after detonating what police have described as an improvised explosive device inside the Bombay Bale restaurant, suburb of Toronto. Said on Thursday at about half 10 at night. It says someone said that the men walked into the restaurant and appeared to put a paint can or a bucket down on the floor, which exploded after they had left. It was filled with objects, obviously, so it sounds like a nail bomb to me.
Sounds like people were bored.
Yeah. In Mississauga.
I don't know, man, but it's just like it's very unusual for Canadians to be doing this kind of shit. I mean, if a Canadian was going to do a bomb like that, it'd probably be filled with gummy bears, just so polite, you know?
I don't know.
Mississauga, you say, sir?
Something like that, yes.
My dad's
Mississauga.
sister lives there. My dad's sister lives near there.
Okay.
There's racist idiots in Canada just like there are everywhere else.
I know, but you guys are just more polite, though. It's like, hey, fuck you, black people, you know?
That is a myth.
I'm taking the piss, man.
The bomb was probably filled with little letters saying sorry.
Yeah, I doubt it. Or it's like the one that was on Facebook the other day. I don't know who it was that shared it. Showed a woman going into a cafe or something like that, and she wanted to use the restroom, and they wouldn't let her. So she just pulled out her fucking chops, took a shit in the middle of the floor, and then started throwing her at people. Fucking hilarious.
She was quite crazy.
I saw that. I didn't know what it was about, though.
She was refused access to the bathrooms, which is kind of against the law in Canada. You're not allowed to do that. If you have a public restaurant or food selling kind of thing, you have to have public access to your washrooms. But
you're not allowed to restrict non-paying customers from it, like?
Nope. Anyone's allowed to use your washrooms. That's illegal in Canada. Now, if your restaurant is under a certain size, you don't fall into that. But Tim Hortons they're well over that size.
Okay.
But the interesting thing, though, you saying a public restaurant. Isn't a restaurant always a private property?
Well, restaurant that's open to the public. There are restaurants that are not open to the public.
Well, I would say you wouldn't be able to have a restaurant without having a public license.
No, there are restaurants that are membership only.
Like Men's Club.
I guess.
Okay.
I suppose a golf club could be considered that way.
Yep.
But then again, taking a shit and then throwing it, it's taking it a little bit far.
That's a good example. You can't wander onto a golf course and go into the restaurant and try to use the washroom. Because you have to have it.
But you can take a dump in any one of the bunkers, though.
Bunker fire.
Sounds like a man with experience.
She was pissed off because she was denied access to the washroom.
Yeah, but I'm taking a shit and throwing it. It's more like primates would do.
She might have been a little bit insane.
A bit, yeah. Just a bit.
I think the crapping on the floor and throwing it at people kind of I thought that made it obvious.
I thought that was fucking funny as shit.
Funny as shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It fucking was, though. If monkeys can do it, we can too.
Doesn't mean we should.
Hey, we eat fucking coffee or drink coffee out of a monkey's ass. What's the difference?
I think,
That's out of a cat's ass, not out of a monkey's ass.
I think it's in the Magna Carta that we had to give up our shit flinging rights.
I thought monkeys ate those things as well, Seb. I thought that was monkeys as well as cats.
No, that's only cats.
We're still monkeys. No,
Wat is het, schat?
Under the Magna Carta.
Ja, dat doe ik zo meteen ook wel als hij wat droog is.
Ja,
Ja, zeg dat dan gewoon. Kan het ook op een normale manier, of niet?
Everybody.
Gone quiet.
We're waiting for Seb to start yelling at his family.
There is a monkey butt coffee.
I know Ozzy and Moz had a good chat about the Tim Hortons shit incident. They thought it was quite amusing. They wanted to start a support group for the guy who received the poo and for the lady who threw the poo. I think they're very generous men, those two.
Cool. Jesus. Stop cutting your toe down. So what do you think? What do you think of the box that I put up of the AMD Tomcat? I wonder how long it's going to take before they actually fill it with styrene.
Has that kit been on the shelf for a while then?
Oh, they promised it for the last 2 Christmases that it will be delivered. Not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. That's how bad it is. So there's jokes all over the place. There is taking the piss out of them.
Maybe they're just taking their time to get it right.
Well, they kept on saying testing and all the rest of it during the week, and I said, for fuck's sake, the United States space program in the 60s had fucking less testing than this fucking kit.
I'm still waiting for Dragon to release their M3 Lee.
When was that due? 5 years ago?
They promised back in the 90s they were going to release it. I'm still waiting for it.
Have you had a look? Didn't someone release a new M3 Lee in the last few months? Did you get a look inside the box?
I've bought both kits.
Oh, and what's it like?
They're both good kits. They're better than anything on the market.
Well, there wasn't much to choose on. An old Tamiya kit from the fucking 1969, and an Academy kit, wasn't it?
There's a Academy and Tamiya kit. They're both.
Mini Art coming out with a M3 as well.
I believe so. The Phantom kit is really good. They could expand on the decal stuff, though. Maybe throw a couple of extra options for build variants in there. That'd be nice. I think Mini Art is planning on doing a later war version.
Sorry, the which version, Mike?
A late war version.
Okay.
Later war version.
Okay.
Oh, shoot me now.
Making trouble.
I'm back.
I didn't even know you left.
Let's see. Any more info on Revell? Last I heard is that they're not building any more new kits for the rest of this year. Apparently, they're taking stock of all their molds and kits, etc. Well, yeah, they're being taken over by new companies, so that wouldn't surprise me at all.
They are?
Yeah, they got auctioned off 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, to a German company, and they immediately after.
The name of the company is Blitz. It's a holding company in Germany.
Oh, I don't know, but I know that they immediately after they won the bid on Revell, they closed down all Revell USA.
Yep, they took all the stock from there as well and put it in a warehouse in the States.
Yeah, they got all the stock in Germany now. All the molds are in Germany. They got all the patents and everything, and licenses and everything. They got it. That's the problem. That's not the problem. But they're probably gonna inventory what they have now.
I think they'll probably have to just wait until they find a new US distributor. I wouldn't worry about them. They will be floating again. I don't think they've disappeared. I think the people that bought them think that they can actually do better. You know, that's why.
They will be back, but they probably will take an inventory and see what they all got and what they can do with the molds and all that kind of stuff.
Yep. I think the only part of Revell that I actually would be worried about would be the car molds and all the rest. You know, all the stuff for US funny cars and all that kind of stuff. That's not really big in Europe.
No,
You know
but
what I
they
mean?
do have the licenses for all the manufacturers and everything, and they paid for those as well.
But that's what I'm saying is, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they sell that stuff off if they decide that they're not going to be selling into the US. I think it'd be a mistake, though. You know.
Yeah, but can you sell licenses?
She can. Fucking sure you do. Very profitable to sell a license because you don't have to manufacture it and leave all the pressures to everyone else, and you just take in a license fee. It doesn't make a difference because you'll just make a profit. And if they make a profit or not, you don't really give a shit as long as they pay the license fee. And depending on what way you structure your company of who actually has it, you can get KDB allowances, which is like knowledge box allowances, which restrict your corporation tax payments and all the rest of it down. Well, there's loads of shenanigans you can do with license fees.
Yeah, you're more into that stuff than I am, so.
I know.
I do believe that's what he does for a living.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was just wondering. I mean, Revell has a license from, let's say, Ford. Would it be
Bandai,
possible for Revell to
not Bandai,
sell
sorry.
that license again?
About 3 weeks ago.
I wouldn't think so. If you were Ford, you'd probably build in something into the contract that would stipulate you can't actually sell that license on, because the license has been given by Ford. So it's only been given to Revell. So the only way someone can get access to that license would be as if they buy Revell.
But that's what I meant. They got the license to Ford, Chevrolet, and so on and so forth. So
Exactly.
it would be stupid not to monetize on them.
Yeah, but the thing is, it depends on how long you bought the license for. It could be 12 months, 5 years, 10 years. And then at the end of that license agreement, then it'd be up to Ford whether they give it back to you or not.
Well, they also have some kind of license agreement with Disney for their
Star Wars.
Yep.
There's
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about Disney. They'll fucking sell out. They'd sell their grandmother, for fuck's sake, for a book. So I wouldn't worry about them. Just look at the Star Wars movies that are being thrown out. Has anyone seen the Solo one yet? I haven't seen it, so I'm just curious if anyone has.
Nope.
Yep.
Not really.
The only report that I've had on it is that it shouldn't be called Han Solo's movie. It should be called Chewbacca's.
That would be a fair statement.
You've seen it, have you?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
What I heard about it is that it's more like the Fast and the Furious kind of a film than really a Star Wars film.
I've never watched.
I didn't think it was that good.
I've never watched any of those dumbass movies. I don't know what that means.
I saw one there recently.
Star Wars. Well, that's about a empire in the air and.
Oh, Fast and the Furious.
Oh, you said dumbass.
Seriously though, the last one they had out, I think, had a submarine in it that was somehow able to beat a car driving at 150 miles an hour on ice.
Huh?
Yeah. They even had it like it was coming in and out of the water as if it was a humpback whale breaching. It was just fucking ridiculous. I've never seen more shit in my life. I mean, what does a nuclear sub weigh? How many tons?
A shit ton.
Yeah, shit ton. A monkey coffee shit ton. Yeah. It was like one of those submarines that Hendrik designed, has lasers and everything. No sign of him this week. No, there's no seeing him last week, though.
He's back to being busy, isn't he?
Yeah, I can understand that. Shit, I meant to ask him, what age are the kids and all the rest of that he's teaching? Is he like primary, secondary, or college teaching?
High school age.
What's that like? We call it different things over here.
I don't know, 13 to 19, 18.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I thought he said 12, 13, 14, something like that.
I'm just guessing. I don't know what ages they have.
No, I think he said something around 12, 13. I think he said.
Okay.
If they're any older, they will be older than him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's been quiet all week, so he's been working again.
He should move to Ireland. He shouldn't and become a teacher because they do fuck all.
You know that he would be living very close to you then.
I don't care. As long as he doesn't do any of that anal fisting shit in front of my face, I don't mind.
We can't promise he wouldn't.
Hey, did that mate of yours, did he do any deliveries in Ireland yet?
Oh God, yeah, he's back a long time ago.
And what did he say? Be honest, just say it.
Not a lot, because he came into Ireland one of the latest boats around 11 at the evening, so he didn't see a lot. So he drove up to the company, slept there, and the next morning he went back, parked in the harbor, and waited for the boat again.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Seb. Right, if you don't get a lot of time here, that sounds fucking amazing. Because I can tell you now, he will have to come up. He came up through Wexford, was it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. See, depending on
It
what
comes
time
on
you
next
get,
week.
depending on what time though you get let off that boat in Wexford, and you have to drive up through Dublin. You have to go through a road that's called the M50, and you might not move for 2 fucking hours on it, depending on what time, just from shit traffic. Probably from like if you were anywhere near the M50 from 7:30 in the morning till, let's say, 9:30, sometimes you're just sitting bumper to bumper traffic. And then it's the same thing then from 4 o'clock till about 6 o'clock. So,
like I said, he was there in the evening, late in the evening, so he didn't have any traffic.
it's unfortunate though he didn't get to see that else though, because he's there during the night. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're all being allowed to sleep, you see, you have to be back pretty quick. You have to do a quick turnaround, right?
Well, not quick, because he was back in the harbor around noon, I think, and he had to wait a couple of hours for the boat, and then you get a 4-hour trip, and he was in Holyhead by 7:30, and then his day was over. So.
Oh, so he wasn't going. You went to Holyhead. You didn't go to Wexford to Le Havre, like.
No, he took the Holyhead and he took the ferry there.
Oh, so what did you? He came through the tunnel, was it?
Yeah. No, he went from. You mean from the Netherlands to England?
Yeah.
No, he took Europort to Hull.
Okay. Why would you not just go to Le Havre and then Le Havre to Wexford, like?
That's probably the boat is probably too long, too expensive. Okay. I don't know how long is that trip. There will be
about 21 hours, I think.
Yeah, probably that's probably why that's. And he had to. He was 14 hours, I believe it is.
Okay. I'm just curious. Like, I would have thought, like, if you just drive to fucking France, go to Le Havre, and just go straight to Wexford and bypass England. Hey, next year when Brexit kicks in, you'll probably have to do that. No, but I'm not being smart. But like what I'm saying is, you'd be held up in England because there's probably going to be all this fucking tolls and all this shit. And you're going to have to go through customs. Oh man, it could be a nightmare. That's if it ever happens.
Not so funny fact was though he had to his return freight. He picked up in Bristol.
He what?
He picked his return freight up in Bristol.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
The ass end of Bristol.
Yeah, was it sea? Narrow sea or something like that?
That's on the very, very outskirts. Only another 16 to go.
Oh, you're almost done. Ja. Ja, maar deze stond al van tevoren al aangegeven. Dat iedereen zei dat deze groot vielen. Dus. Ja, is wel goed. Somebody says diddly diddly dee dee diddly diddly dee. Take a guess who that is.
Probably in politics.
Just take a guess who that is.
I have no idea.
Hendrik.
Dorset.
It's Mickey.
Oh, Mick.
It's not that hard.
Rattle and Pop.
Yep, that's Mickey.
Oh, Mick.
Somebody's listening back.
That's me.
Oh.
Who's me? Me. Identify me.
Jan. Jan is me. Or was. Not me, but him.
For some reason, I can't listen. Get on the hangout on my.
That's probably the new update or something like that.
No, it doesn't. I had an update on it. Not that I know of.
Mine's been doing them every fucking day for the last 10 days.
Haven't checked yet. Zo. Wat? Daar ben ik mee bezig. Ja, hij maakt geen verbinding. Hier is het aan het proberen, schat. Alleen dat nog maar het enige is eigenlijk.
Like KT, you're doing, Ian?
Sorry? I just heard a strange noise with Ian.
That was
Really
me. I said,
celebrate.
is that a K? Is that a KT you're building?
It is. I'm taking a break and I thought I'd build the Octopussy.
Ooh. Cool.
Mm.
With or without battle damage.
La 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 la.
I don't know. Haven't got that far in my thinking yet.
Disgraceful.
You thinking?
If I drop it, then with. But don't without. It's quite a nice kit, actually, apart from these fucking wheels.
Which kit is it?
Academy.
Okay. You know, like the wheels?
Not when they're in 3 bits, no. It's bad enough when they're in 1 piece, let alone in 3.
Jesus Christ.
What's that? 36.
Ja, ik ben bezig.
Let's see. It's 108
Alsjeblieft.
pieces just for the wheels.
Ach, sta niet zo aan.
I ran out of shelf space, Jan, so I've got to clear something off to put something back on.
According to the Kiwi, Academy stuff is underrated. Later stuff is underrated.
Yeah, true enough. Pretty good stuff. I like it. I like Academy.
It's my first one.
Yeah, I like Academy. I have no issues with it.
Yeah, some of the awards are a bit strange, but
Yeah. Not being smart, but I'd buy Academy before I'd buy Airfix.
yeah, but that's a no-brainer.
Ah, no, just saying.
I'm not an aircraft builder, but I liked my Airfix Spitfire. That was quite a nice kit. I think Nigel's just built one.
I think the new stuff is great. It's just the fact that you have to go through so many, the older stuff being rebadged all the time and still being sold for stupid money. That's the only gripe I have with it. The plastic is a bit soft. Aside from that, no, the new stuff is good.
I don't know enough to compare, so I'll take your word for it. Yeah, the plastic was a bit weird. Grey plastic. It was a bit.
I think because it's so soft as well, whenever way it's putting the molds together, they always come out with an awful lot of seam lines, which doesn't bother you when you're doing 172, but when you're doing 124 scale, fuck me. I know the last one I built was that 124 scale Typhoon, but it took me like 2 days to get all the fucking all the shit off all the screws. Like, it was just mental. I'm still going to build another one though. I'm going to build a car door version. I like that. It's nice.
The car door version?
Yeah, it's just a particular one. The door getting into the cockpit looks like a car door.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say it's the size of a car door then.
Make it bigger. Seb,
Yeah.
the Trumpeter Patriot system that you have, did you
Yeah.
have the Pack 2 or Pack 3?
You know that there's not a lot of difference except for some the internal rockets which you can see in software.
Yeah, but did you actually get the tractor part of it, if you know what I'm saying?
No, tractor part. What do you mean?
Well, the fucking the truck
Hemmed.
part.
The hemmed or what?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Did you just buy the rocket system, or did you actually get it with the
I got
truck?
the launching system with the radar system.
Ah, okay.
I don't really have a use for the hemmed because the Dutch army didn't use the hemmed at all. So
Okay. I'm just looking at there's a trumpeter one out with it, and the Pack 3 comes with it.
I got the original one, the very first.
Okay. I was tempted to buy that black label from Dragon.
Ah!
I was tempted only because it was cheap. It was like €60 or something. I see AFV Club have done a version of it. Bum, bum, bum.
I had the Hawk system in my hands by AV Club, but that stuff is expensive.
Was it? Why? Why?
Wow. For what you get, you know, the Hawk is a very small rocket. Or the rockets are pretty big, but the launcher and everything, it's pretty small. It's only really a small kit. And it was about €60 or something like that.
Okay.
Nope, that's too much.
Oh, Posty came bearing other gifts today, so
Other gifts.
More?
other gifts.
So not what I bought, Sant.
More?
More. One of which was the electricity bill, and I wasn't too happy about that.
Do you pay stupid money for electricity over there like what we do?
Don't know. I'll just pay what they tell me.
Oh,
What's mine?
you're
You
that
must-
easy.
Mine's pretty cheap, Ian, because it's just me here. So
Yeah, must be be
I'm
really.
not like you unfortunates with children who've got 35 laptops running at the same time.
I don't mind the kids. It's the industrial dildo that takes up all the fucking electricity in this.
Get a petrol-driven one.
Diesel.
You're still using that 138 sub as a dildo.
112 scale. I have to say, have you ever seen the box on that fucking 148 scale Revell one? Holy fucking
Yep.
shit.
I saw it at SMC this year. It was the 148, Jan, wasn't it?
Yeah, 148, I think, isn't it? So, Chalky, you would agree with that statement as regards to Star Wars, that it should be renamed Chewbacca's movie?
Yeah, I would actually.
Okay. That was the only thing that someone said, was that it should have been called the Chewbacca movie because it was all about him. But that's going to work out a bit weird, because your man that's playing Han Solo said that he's signed up for under 3 movies.
Yeah, I read that as well. I wasn't wholly impressed with it too much.
Well,
The thing is, with movies like this, they never get really exciting because you know he'll live. He won't be in any danger of dying because he already made a movie where he was 50 or something like that. So it kind of takes the suspense out of it.
He does die.
Yeah, but only in old age.
Not that old.
I think it's the 2 aliens.
It was definitely a setup for a couple more as well.
Morning, gentlemen.
Hey, what's the story, my man?
Nice, Stuart.
Stop sending me those fucking videos first thing in the morning. That's fucked up, dude. When you get up in the morning and you turn on fucking Messenger and there's a dude fucking a balloon, you really gotta fucking.
yeah.
What the fuck? Seriously, that was just fucked up.
Good morning.
I have to say, I did like the dude with the fucking the monkey thing on his belly. That was brilliant.
The t-shirt, yeah.
Very good.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so wrong.
I just sent it to Mike.
I'm gonna have to delete that because my kids walk in here like the most unexpected moments. I'm just gonna fucking just delete that.
Did you get the balloon one?
Yeah,
I just sent it.
I got that first thing this morning. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was like,
it was just past 9 for me.
Oh, dude! I was like, get the fuck.
Yeah, that's a great way to start the day, I tell you.
Yeah.
Well, watching that and doing that. If I had a balloon that big, I'd probably.
How would I just want to say? How would you know?
See, my mind wanders. It wanders to things like, why did he think he could do that?
Exactly.
Why did he want to do that?
Why would he try to do that?
Why do you think we can eat lobster? Where do you think that came from? Some idiot decided, you know what? Let's try to eat those fucking things. And then he ate it and then died. And then the guy next to him said, next time cook it, jackass. Natural selection, man.
An inquisitive mind.
Yep.
7 billion and rising.
The first 3 videos were guys doing that without lube.
But at least he has his socks on.
Better traction. What? You didn't think that? Well, that's the first thing I thought. It's better traction.
Socks don't give you better traction, surely.
Try it.
You can try it with your
Really
sneakers.
rubber.
You just don't have that personal feeling with sneakers on. Like having sex with a hat on. Just wrong.
That's why they always keep them on.
Now in porn they leave them on because their feet are ugly. You didn't know that?
Nope.
Now you do.
Why would I know that?
I don't know, because you watch a lot of porn.
Do I?
Yeah.
All Dutch people do.
All men do.
Exactly right.
You've got a penis. You watch porn.
Not after the shit fucking Stuart sends to you first thing in the morning. It kind of is a bit off-putting.
I'm pretty sure we don't watch as much porn as that guy with the balloon does. That guy might watch a lot more porn than us.
At least he wears clean fucking socks. He knows how to fucking use parcel.
He strikes me as someone who has a great deal of experience. So, more than me, anyway. He has a lot more imagination than I do. I think I would have thought that, let's get up in the morning and fuck a balloon. Not something that would have crossed my mind, I think. Some boring Sunday morning.
No, definitely not.
That balloon looks like one of those things a pregnant woman would be sitting on. You know, those fucking type things.
Well, Ed, I'm just glad I could make a good start to your day.
Yeah.
It certainly ended my day.
Yeah.
What'd you do on Sunday? Oh, I played poker with the guys, mowed the lawn, and watched some football. What'd you do? I fucked a balloon. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I thought I told you not to tell me about shit like that anymore. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Wish I hadn't seen that.
Well, that's the conversation that guy has with his buds, or they're just as twisted as he is. I don't even want to imagine what those conversations were like. I fucked a balloon.
Ooh, speaking of balloon fuckers, Clem just put up a photo.
Do you see that message a lot on your phone, Seth?
What message?
The one you just sent.
I didn't send a message. Send a picture.
You cannot use this message because your phone has too much porn. You're a funny fucker. You're a funny fucker.
I don't fuck funny. I fuck in straight lines. This is the Ministry of Funny Fucks.
Funny fucker.
Hi, Stu is watching as well. Not long. Got it in from work. Flat to myself and the weekend off. So plenty of quality bench time.
You should send Stu that balloon video.
Trouble is, Mike, once you have seen porn movie, you've seen them all. But
I don't think people watch them for the plot.
Hè?
Pretty
Dat heb
sure.
ik jou net gevraagd. Jij zegt ze hebben er genoeg.
Sam, you have to explain why you're talking about porn and the modeling on you now.
I'm pretty sure if you're watching them for the plot, you're not doing something right.
Jeez.
The plot must be coming soon.
Not.
Any minute now. Oh, that's not the plot. That's something else.
But it came soon.
That's definitely not what I was waiting for.
But she
But I'll
was.
watch it now and again.
I loved my time in Seattle, but it was time.
True, Mike, you crack me up, but it's all stew. And Kiwi says always skip the plot.
That's Stuart Avery?
Yeah.
You should send him that balloon video.
You do that.
I can't. I deleted it. I never know when my kids are going to walk in here. I don't want them to see that. I'm pretty sure I get into trouble for that. The expressions on their
I
face.
don't want to give Stu a heart attack.
No, yeah, probably didn't.
Oh, if that kid bounces that ball one more time in my door, I'm gonna bust his fucking chops.
Let him bounce on his balls.
Go bounce the ball somewhere else, fuckhead.
You got some bad timing when saying stuff, Ian.
Holy fuck, the telephone's ringing.
Yeah.
It works.
Hope it's a robot.
That's Vice calling.
It's the
What's
fucking
that on your phone?
It's the Microsoft scam people again. Organize the number. If I wasn't painting, I'd go answer it. Yell at them.
Oh, the English types have a bank holiday this weekend, don't they?
Yep.
English types.
We do.
No, mine's next week.
What?
Yeah.
So the Dutch had it last
It'll
week.
take me a lot to get a heart attack, Seb. Okay, that's challenge accepted too.
Obviously, you know, potatoes are more ripe, you know, following week. Like, ooh, okay, a minute.
I'm gonna give him the fun fact as well. Stu says the trouble is Ian. I'm working on a Monday, so he doesn't have a very long weekend. Actually,
Why do you guys have a long weekend?
I just had one last weekend.
Oh.
I was this Monday off.
We do this Monday.
Why? What's the occasion?
End of May.
Okay, that's a good read.
I have no idea what it is.
For us, it was
We had
21st.
last Monday off because it was some dead queen's birthday. Some long dead queen. Vicky.
I don't understand that.
It's funny you guys don't have that one off. I mean, we do. Since, you know, she was really more your queen than ours.
Well, that's what I don't understand why you get it and we don't. Why
Yeah,
it's even why you get it at all, to be honest.
yeah, I wonder that too. You'd think we would get the current queen's birthday off, not some dead queen that had nothing to do with anyone who's alive today.
Well, the Queen's birthday is not even a public holiday here, so.
I know. Why is that one?
Who
She
knows?
probably meant a lot for Canada one day.
Was she nude in Playboy? I don't think so. That would have given me reason to give her a holiday. Mind you, I've seen pictures of her. I don't think I'd want to see her in Playboy. You might break it. We don't want to break Playboy.
I don't get why Jan isn't able to come on his iPad.
He's not stroking hard enough.
Ask him.
If he strokes harder, then he'll come on his iPad. Are we talking about the same thing?
He's not
Almost.
watching the bloody movie.
Phew! Everything there stinks.
Yay! Fuck for that.
You're building a King Tiger 2, Ian?
There's
I
no
am.
such thing.
A late production Octopussy.
Ooh,
There's no such thing as a King Tiger 2, Mike.
a King Tiger 2, what?
Yeah, you said you're building a King Tiger 2.
As well, TOO.
I really got that one wrong. I thought you're building a King Tiger 2. No, that's a normal King Tiger or a Tiger 2.
TWO.
Cozy Tiger.
Just forget about me for a second.
It's really not a good idea for you to make grammar jokes there, Seth.
To make my what?
Grammar jokes.
Let me have one once in a while.
All right, you can have that one. It's all yours, pal.
Yay!
Ah! It's the telephone again. It's ringing. No, it wasn't Microsoft people. Somebody we know. Fuck.
It's even worse.
Yeah, it is worse.
You know, phoning.
Yeah, fucking talk to them. Be nice to them. Of course, if you're not, then they don't call back. There's always that. That's a lesson for the day, kids. If you're mean to people on the phone, generally they don't call back.
Unless it's your phone company, and then they disconnect you.
Yes, that's also very true. You're a wise man, sir.
Found out by mistake.
That's a wise caveat to add.
6 weeks I had to wait.
It was the police. You probably shouldn't be too mean to them either, because they know where you live and you just fucking arrest you guys.
Johnny Blythe says, morning to you lot. I've got to get ready for work in 40 minutes.
Well, I hate to tell you, John, but it sucks to be you.
40 minutes from now, so I'm guessing he's from Australia.
That would probably be a good guess. Or possibly New Zealand.
Yeah.
Really early in the morning? Actually,
Johnny's
no.
in Australia, but he's English.
New Zealand's further ahead than Australia, is it not? So earlier time zone?
6:07 here in Tasmania at the moment, AM.
6:07.
Yep.
So I'm guessing he's further to the east and no, to the west, because it's
Might be 7:07, 8:07.
no, further to the west. So that would be New Zealand, probably New Zealand.
That's east of me.
He's in Australia. He's a Cockney geezer who lives in Australia.
Oh, you know him?
Well, I don't know him personally, but we talked about him last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, he has 6:07 as well. Brisbane.
North of me.
Last I checked, that is in Australia.
Yeah. Maybe they stole it.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't really exist, so you never know. They could just make the whole shit up. Did you know you don't exist, Stuart? Well, you're not in Australia, so it doesn't really count.
No, Johnny.
No, I mean Stuart. He's not. He's in Tasmania. He's not in Australia.
Yeah,
So
that's
he's
just,
this weird-looking hunk of land that's just got nothing attached to it.
well, yeah.
He lives on that insignificant island north of us.
Yeah.
There is no island north of you. You only think that.
It doesn't exist.
One of these really tall, excellent football-playing bastards. Tackle people and say sorry.
Aren't those Kiwis?
No, Australian rules football is pretty nice.
Thought the All Blacks were the best.
Well, that's what's his name? Tick Tick. Is that his name?
Tick.
He's a really, really big Aborigine. He's Australian football,
Okay.
rugby. Tackles people. It's kind of like getting hit by a train. He's really big. He kind of hit this little itty bitty white fella there in a game, I guess. I was watching on the Ozzy and Mozzie show. He kind of flattened the guy a bit, and he kind of got a penalty and had to shy out of the game for a couple of weeks because he kind of hit the guy a little too hard. I disagree. I think he didn't hit him that hard at all. But the guy looked like a pussy. I look like a pussy, so you know. He did kind of flatten the guy. But little guys like that shouldn't be playing football anyway.
They're made to be flattened.
He looked like he was 11 years old. Of course, I think that Tick Tick guy is like 17 feet tall. So.
Eddie Betts is a legend. If you say so, I have no clue who that is.
What?
Eddie Betts.
Eddie Betts said what?
Eddie Betts is a legend.
All right then. I think he's a footy player too. Sounds familiar.
No clue. Could be a golf player of all I care.
I don't keep up on football, so.
That sounds like women's tennis to me.
You never, it may be. Maybe they're famous because they took a shit on a coffee shop floor and then threw it at people. Anything to get famous.
Yep.
Oh, that shit dries fast. Yeah, that's a nice touch with the grass at the bottom of that fence. Right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I got my grass from WWS. I wasn't impressed with it. Looked like shaved teddy bear ass.
Yeah, you said something like that.
It was multiple color. Supposed to be dead grass. Doesn't look anything like dead grass. It just looked like a browner version of the stuff you had. Holy shit, 3 bottles of Woodland Scenic Cement for $28.
Woodland Scenic Cement? Is it like Tamiya?
The spray bottle stuff that I use,
Okay.
that thinned PVA,
Yeah.
it's $28 is cheap for 3 of them. Usually it's around $16 for one.
For that grass, you probably would like this then. You don't know. Oh, well, you can see the color. Mike,
I'm looking at it.
I can take a picture. That's easier.
Yeah. Oh, it's $32 shipping for those 3 bottles. Plus, the jackass decided to tack on fake import charges for $12.19, which means
they're
I'd
not,
have to
they're
pay
not as
twice
cheap as you
that.
thought.
I'd have to pay twice that when it got here. Fucking screw that. I'm not watching you. You're a scammer. Fucking eBay garbage. Scammer. Anyone in that out there in eBay land watching this that enrolled in that global shipping program is a fucking scam. Fucking scam. That's perfect, Seb. Where'd you get that?
Knock.
That's knock? Fuck off.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
What's the SKU number on it?
This is 12 mil though. This is very long.
Yeah, I'm sure they sell it in shorter lengths though.
Doesn't have a number.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I can't find a number anywhere. Just wild grass XL.
Wild grass.
No, that's a nice cut.
Length of grass fibers, 0.47 inch.
I'm gonna look it up and see if I can find it in 6 mil.
I got them both in green and in that.
Long grass base, 6 millimeter. There it is. 07101 is the SKU number. That's perfect. Thank you, Seb. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I've been looking for that for ages.
I really have that for 2 years already or something like that.
Yeah. I'm looking for it for a long time. It's the one color I'm missing. Never thought to look at knock. I don't know why. It's fucking stupid of me. A lot of their stuff is really nice. 500. The 50 gram bag, that's a pretty good amount too. €7.
This is no clue. Doesn't say it either.
Let's see if I can find some to buy. $10 from Belgium. Look at that. I like that.
They got wild grass. It's 12 mil. Wild grass XL is 12. Normal wild grass is 6. Field grass, it's 5 mil.
Realize 12 mil would be like chest high grass. Here's one for $8 Canadian plus $58 shipping from Germany. Germany hates shipping stuff to Canada.
Yep.
They do that a lot. Oh, here's another one for $155 shipping from the UK.
They fly it in personal.
Yeah, they hand deliver it in their scrotum.
Yeah, that's your fantasy then.
I have many fantasies, so.
I'm noticing that.
Nice that you're paying so much attention. Let's see. Trees and bushes. Bushes. Pasture grass blend summer. Ooh, cow pasture. Alpine meadow. That looks interesting. So it's got shit next to it. And it does. It has a little bit of rock in it. I don't think I want that one. Ooh, it comes in a tub. Yeah, ordering some of this stuff. This stuff is wonderful. I don't know why I never looked at this before. So it's fantastic.
Am I costing you money again?
You always do. Oh, $55 shipping.
That price, I want real grass to smoke. Well,
yeah, that price.
I don't know how customs is, but that could be arranged.
That's crazy. What's wrong with them? Doesn't cost that much to ship anything from Germany. Yeah, there's one guy from Germany trying to ship it for $50. Another one here for $13. They're all mad. I like this cow pasture though. That's nice.
Is it full of cow patch?
That's what I was hoping for, but it doesn't have any. I'm like,
Make your own.
Completely disappointed. You know how hard it is to scratch build cow pie?
No, not at all. Go to the toilet and make your own.
They'd be a little overscaled, don't you think?
Yeah, well, but just cut it to size. Dump it in some glycerine. Done.
Yeah, well, you got to preserve it, right?
Yeah, glycerine.
Find a really, really, really small cow and you'll be laughing.
Yeah, give them a squeeze.
A midget cow.
Yeah, I like that knock grass. That's really good stuff. Thank you, Seb. Make life a little bit easier. What will suck next? I don't even know what the hell that means. Getting creative with your hangout names.
No, not really.
Oh, I get it. Okay. And the light came on. Mystery solved.
Slow burner.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to think about it too long. Where's the hell?
Cheers. Hey, there's. What's Gav doing tonight?
Maybe he's making little gavs.
Oh, cool. Tactical Jackalope? Yeah, Tactical Jackalope. He's officially been called free of cancer.
Well, that's fucking fantastic.
Cool.
Good for him. Congratulations.
The doctor feels confident they got it all.
That's
So much so that he doesn't feel regular scans are needed.
serious.
Yep.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking confident. I bet you he's out having a good time tonight, partying.
Oh, yes.
No, I would be. That's fantastic news. Fucking hate that disease. Nothing worse than living under that animal. Terrible.
Hmm. I'm not completely happy about the bushes, though.
Oh, you're European. You guys don't like bushing.
Yeah, but the leaves, they were green last week, but they completely yellowed now.
What did you use to make them?
Partially.
That's why. You gotta soak them in glycerin. If you don't, then they'll change color.
Very quickly.
Yep.
Now they look like dead bushes instead of green bushes.
You can take them off and spray them, though. They'll take paint.
Yeah, probably. But then again, I used the Old Man's Beard for the twigs and everything, and they showed through, so I would have to paint them by hand to make them brown. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how you spray them. Spray them lightly and build the color up like gradually. And there's a fair number of leaves, you'll be all right. It'll blend in. But if there's not a lot of leaves, then it'll stick out.
Oh. They look like this now.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to spray those.
Well, a little bit of fresh air does too partially, because I have this pot for a long time and they're still green in the pot.
Yeah.
And they were this color first. That's a nice color.
It takes no time for them to.
Nope. No time whatsoever.
You could try painting them by hand. Be there for a good 20 minutes or so doing that.
Yeah. I don't do that in 20 minutes. That would take 20 hours.
Be surprised.
I'm gonna take these off. I'm not happy with them. If I can still take them off. Yeah, that's problem number 2.
What did you glue them down with?
I think I just used white glue.
Some Vaseline.
A couple of drops of water at the base. Let it sit for about 3 minutes and then cool.
I break the stump off first, so it's easy to get to.
I'm gonna break his thumbs off first.
Yeah, stumps.
Oh, stumps.
Butter! I need some butter.
What do you need butter for?
Sorry?
What do you need butter for?
Butter, not butter. Butter.
Water. Water.
Or, because I'm ripping off the underground, which is shit, which I glued everything. I'm just gonna do these and paint these brown, like we'll cut down trees. And do that. Add some high grass around that. It's done. Ta-da!
You can color those leaves in the parsley jar the same way I color the sawdust for my leaves on the trees. You just add a little bit of the thin paint to a pot and then mix your parsley leaves into it and then stir them around. It'll tint them.
Just a couple of drops in the jar, you mean?
No, like in a bowl and put some thinned paint in it, and then add your parsley and mix it around
Ah, okay. The other way around.
and let it absorb the paint. It'll also preserve the parsley.
Yeah, I can try that the next time. That's a good thing to try.
You could still one you got there.
Yeah.
Leave the leaves that are on there. They're just like dead leaves. Put new ones over it.
Not anymore, because they're gone already.
All right, never mind.
Oi. Oh, that's gonna be cold coffee now.
Yuck.
Even that'd be nice at the moment.
It's caffeine, so it's always good. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cold, though.
Let's see if this is any better.
Hey, Jan is back.
Yeah, on the laptop again, because for some reason I cannot get the Hangout to open up on my iPad.
Did you do it the difficult way as well?
No, I just tapped it on the link that you normally send. And
Yeah, well, you could try. At least it's how if I do it on my mobile. I copy the link, the webpage. In your case, you would go to Safari, then open a browser, set it to desktop version, and then paste the link, and then it should open the Hangout as well.
let's try it.
I used to have to get somebody to actually send me the link from the Hangout in a message. That's the only way I could get in with my iPad or my tablet.
Usually works too.
Yeah, normally it works. Already?
I'll see you guys in a bit, maybe.
It's supper time.
It is.
I didn't even hear.
I did.
I
All right, I'll see if I can get back though.
Yeah, we'll probably be here.
Mm.
Enjoy. I'm back in a minute.
Another page bites the done.
Hey, Stuart,
Yeah.
be back building, mate, after losing your earlobes, yeah?
No, I haven't built anything for bloody long time.
You still can't build, no?
No, it's just motivation.
Oh, but you can. Oh, it's motivation. It's not because of the what do you call it? Inner ear problem you were having. Remember?
No,
Okay.
just motivation. The Bell's palsy's come pretty much right, except for
Okay.
a slight droop to the
What? Okay. Tired tonight. Uh-oh.
Finished.
Groovy.
Jan West is back in.
Yeah, West is in the house.
Again. Didn't work with the
No.
strange. Google and Apple in the fight again.
I think so, yeah. I had a Hangout update on my iPad last week on the 19th, but it worked on Sunday.
Yeah. But that was through Google Hangouts page. This is through Facebook, through YouTube. I'm gonna give it a try, Jan. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna. This one. Adam has a kick in the balls. Can I open this one? I can. Okay. Link copy.
That just looks so weird with Dr. Evil with a black cat. One of these days, that cat is going to just spray piss all over your face, dude.
Jan, try that link in the chat with your iPad. See what happens.
It's a female. It doesn't spray,
Mm.
and it's fixed.
Not according to all them porn videos.
Okay, this is funny. I got two Google Hangouts going now, and I got the same camera both times. That's strange.
What are you trying to do?
Jan had an update for his.
Yeah, I got a pop-up saying crash recovery.
Oh. Because
Crash.
the second one was directly through the Google Hangout.
That was finished.
Is this actually working?
Yeah, I've got that one.
Yeah, I see that works.
So it must be something with a link on the iPad.
Because the other one is going through YouTube, and this one is going directly through Google Hangouts. I'm gonna quit this window because it's going.
Yeah. Hearing ourselves.
It's kind of strange that you can join that one with your iPad, but you can't join this one with your iPad. Hey, there's a cat. I got one of those as well. Push. Yeah.
Morning, Adam.
Hello.
Hey, Adam.
And
Oh, diddly doodly doodly diddly.
Oh, damn. All the viewers went away all of a sudden. Mike was just watching us 20 times.
I like the YouTube video name, by the way. That was pretty good.
Yeah? Oh, you got it? Mike didn't get it at first.
Ooh.
Is the glue dry yet? Probably not.
With the Hangouts thing, if you open Hangouts on your actual tablet and copy the link into, like, if you've got like a Google Hangout person you can chat to, copy the link into them and then click it from there. That always works.
Let's try that. Let's have a hangout.
Oh, you're blowing. I was going to say, where's your straw, Seb, if you're going to want to suck?
I don't suck that hard.
Not like my ex-wife. I married her because she could suck starting the Harley.
You could go around siphoning fuel.
No, suck start the Harley through the exhaust.
She could suck the mattress to your ass.
Yeah, keep on dreaming.
Sorry, Seb, that tank's not tied on with the correct truckies hitch.
It's not tied on at all. It's being pulled up.
Oh, well, I'll let you off for that one.
And I know it's not being pulled up with the correct A-frame, but then again, they didn't have an A-frame for German armor.
I guess it's being pulled up and not pulled off.
No, it's being pulled up. Being taken out of the farmer's field.
Jesus Christ. I'm reading a fucking dude on large scale model kits that's talking about. He built a Tamiya Tomcat F14 and it's got raised panel lines all over it. And he said he sanded the whole kit and re-scribed all of it.
The new Tamiya?
No, it's the 132 scale one, which goes back to like 1980. But that thing is massive, like. I mean, that's a fucking coffee table, and he's after bleeding, re-scribing it, like. Just, whoa. That, like, I'd love to have the time to be able to do that. Takes balls to be able to scribe that much of an aircraft, because he just sanded all of it. Me personally, I would have just bought the fucking trumpeter kit. He did a fine job on it though. It looks lovely.
Took him long enough.
I have no idea of time, but like he's done a nice paint job on it the whole lot. Like, but to rescribe all those panel lines on that bitch, fuck.
He probably had 99 problems, but the bitch ain't one.
See, an awful lot of people bitch about the trumpeter kit because the intakes aren't right. But the ironic thing is the intakes aren't right on the Tamiya kit either. And the trumpeter kit you can pick up for about, I don't know, about 90, 95 euros. You won't pick the fucking Tamiya kit up at that. It's about 120 to 130. And you still have to do a job on the intakes. And then you have to rescribe the whole Tamiya one if you want to get it accurate. You don't have to do it on the trumpeter one. But it does have to be rescribed a little bit. but it's so much work. And the cockpit on it, to me, it has to be replaced just the same as the trumpeter one. Don't get it. What they need to do is actually to upscale their 148 kits that they're building at the moment. Maybe you might do that.
You never know what happens.
F4J is an ugly plane though, so
Fuck you. I love the Turkey. My favorite aircraft, man.
Yeah, but yeah, it's an aircraft.
The way you said that, it's like fucking fine. You get a kiss off a woman, you drop the hand, you find a pair of balls.
Yeah. Yeah, there, but well, it was a kiss.
But you know what I'm saying, though. It's like the anticipation, and then oh fuck, I went to Brazil. It's a girly boy.
So this is what they call a she-male.
I was funny trying to explain that to my 12-year-old son last week.
What, she-male?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was fun because he was saying, "What's a girly boy?" And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah," because it was like, I heard you mention it. I was like, and you heard the word like, you mentioned, and I'm like, oh God, what did I say now? You know what I mean? And then it was like, all those beautiful looking women in Brazil, kind of thing. Oh, I was saying this regard, you don't know whether they're all female or not. That's a story for a later date, son. An awful lot of them are men dressed up as women. He's looking at you and he's like, what? Why? I don't know. You have to talk to them.
Yeah.
And then he looked at me and then I was like, and that includes the really, really good looking ones.
Yep.
Hope he never goes to Indonesia then.
He's funny though. About a year ago.
Never trust a man that goes for week-long trips to Thailand.
Jesus, yeah. It's a disco for up to 16 years of age kind of thing down the road from us. And about a year ago, he was getting collected from Gaelic football on a Friday night, and he drove by the disco, and of course all these girls and boys were lined up outside, and he just turns around and he says to his mother, I have to appreciate it, he was only 10 at the time, and he kind of goes, Ma'am, I don't think I'm gay. I don't like fair deals. So. In all fairness, man, some of the kids down the road at that disco don't even have any clothes on them. It's like looking at what was that bleeding movie? The Fifth Element with your woman Multipass. It was like just people are down there with just little straps on them.
Oh, Fifth. What's her name from Fifth Element?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you remember the little white outfit you had on? It was like a couple of belts.
Isn't it?
Oh, and the air hostesses. Don't forget the air hostesses.
Oh, who can forget the air hostesses? Yep. There was a couple of aliens in that time.
Mila Jovovich.
Yep, that's the one.
Yes, that's the one.
She must be really messed up. She married the Scot.
Yeah, she married that dude that made the Resident Evil movies.
Oh, did she? Wasn't aware of that.
Yeah,
that's why she did all the
there's
Resident Evil movies.
Multipass.
Yeah, that's why there's like 5 of those fucking horrible movies.
What, Fifth Element? It's only one.
No. Resident Evil.
Oh yeah. I watched 1 or 2 of them. I don't mind. Like they're okay. That wouldn't be
The first one's fine. After that, they get fucking stupid. They get more and more stupid. But yeah, Fifth Element's a good movie.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. It was good fun. Oh God. Dude, should I look at that? I'm fucking. That another fucking Stewart special?
No. Fifth Element.
Oh, okay. You fucking bastard.
That's more like the Sixth Element.
Yeah. Yeah, the truck me bits fucking element. That's what that is. Fuck's sake. What do they call him? Budgie smuggler element. That's it.
No clue.
Oh Jesus! Imagine the fact that that fucker walked around like that all day.
Rather not.
There are people that do that. In fact, there's a fucking what would you call it? Like one of those convention things happening here in a couple of weeks' time. And there's going to be people wearing stupid shit like that.
I'm sorry, but the ones that they do like in Hong Kong and all the rest of it in California, some of those people are hot. They're weirdos.
Yeah, definitely.
You like the ones they do in like Akihabara and shit like that in Japan.
The real cosplay.
Yeah, they're weird, but some of them are really hot.
And then yeah. I mean, there's a couple of them that are good looking, and you feel bad for looking at them when you're at that show because they're like 18 years old and you're like 25.
You think they're 18, but secretly they're 35.
Probably under 18, but yeah.
Fuck. One or two of them are in their 40s, for fuck's sake.
What's the name of that in those circles, very famous American woman? Oh.
In what circles?
In the cosplay world.
Jesus, I don't know. I'm too busy looking at the outfits they're wearing. No, I don't.
Well, if you see her, you will be jerking off on her.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm gonna Google that for you.
Yeah, isn't it Hillary Clinton?
Jessica Nigri.
Jessica, what?
Jessica Nigri, Nigri.
Nigri. I'm gonna go look that up now.
Oh yeah. She's
Jeez, she has a store.
that's when you know that they're popular.
Yeah. If you say so.
You actually have to, if you want her autograph, you actually have to pay for it.
Fuck off.
They do that all the time though. They've got to make money somehow. I mean,
she's not that good looking. Good looking, but she's not that good looking.
Well, I mean, Stuart, you'll be the judge.
That's good looking.
Which Stuart?
Damn, your eyes getting big, boy.
It's above the beam.
Yeah.
Two things she's got on the front are good looking.
Shouldn't show a single band photos like that.
Bet you she's on like Twitch, isn't it? Stuff
This
like
is her
that.
as well.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong with that at all.
Oof.
I'd make sure it was her climbing in my bed and
you wouldn't kick her out of bed if she fired.
nope.
I would
Probably
just,
trying to join her.
I would just
Sniffing
stick
it.
something in that hole so it wouldn't fart again.
The conversation's getting shitty now.
You best get over here, girl. We can't let that happen again.
Isn't that where black babies come from?
That's a fucking straight.
I'm not gonna answer to that one.
You're going straight to hell for that one, boy.
Oh, no, the devil won't have me. He's got a restraining order out against me.
Heaven for the climate, hell for the company.
I was thinking of doing something.
Okay, I'm going to go make another coffee.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Monkey butt coffee. Go ahead, man.
Cold coffee. So, Jan, what do you think the Militrex will do for their special edition next year?
Well, it certainly won't be the KT.
If they want to top this,
I just want to know, how much did the ground rumble when that thing went past?
a lot.
Because you don't get that when you just hear it. Like, you don't get that kind of, like...
When it came rolling down, all you could really think about is, or I at least, those men in the foxholes 75 years ago and just hearing and feeling that thing come on.
Well, I was actually, a few meters away when it actually went past me, and the ground did shake like hell.
It's power.
Oh, yeah. It make me really think, okay, you see that you're sitting there in your M4 and that thing comes over the hill. Hell no, I'm fucking going out of here. Yeah, something like that.
Well,
Yeah, but the thing is, though, weren't most of those tanks broken down, though? Like, if you know what I'm saying. They didn't move that far. They were always fucking under maintenance. Like, so, you know, the likelihood of a fucking KT driving over your foxhole was very. You were fucking unlucky. You just won the Euro Millions unlucky, I think.
Yeah, that's the same with the Tiger 1. There were just over 1,700 build, and I mean 9 out of 10 Tiger sightings in Normandy weren't even Tigers; they were Panzer-IVs. But they saw the muzzle brake and they saw Tiger. There's no Tiger even close here.
Yeah, exactly. Thank fucking God, because if they had a shit ton of the fucking things working, it might have been a different story.
Yep. If those things were 100% reliable, that might be trouble.
Until the Russians caught up with them.
Yeah, but then again, if they were then they had the King Tigers well reliable, and who knows, maybe they got the mouths working as well.
Yeah, but those fucking what were the JS3s that were rolling through fucking Berlin on the last day? Remember for the parade? Those things were powerful enough.
The victory over Japan Day parade in Berlin, and the JS3s were rolling through, and the Americans and British were effectively shitting themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, the Americans were still working on some prototypes for themselves. I mean, the T-29, they were working on that one, the T-30. I mean, if those went into, if those would have been into production, those were some big ass tanks as well.
Yep. Oh, I'm only talking about as regards of how good the KT was. I'm just saying I would have liked to see it going up against JS3s and all the rest.
Would be. I'm happy they didn't. Happy it didn't come. Happy it didn't come that far.
About that time, though, like the heavy tank was slowly going out of favor.
Mm-hmm.
You could get guns that were big enough to go through the armor, and you could put them onto smaller things. So,
all in all, 9 times out of 10 is who shoots first wins.
Yeah, but most German tanks could outrange any Russian tank.
Yep.
Yep.
Russians couldn't hit the inside of a barn. Couldn't hit the barn from the inside. I mean, they had big guns, but they were so fucking inaccurate.
Yeah, but they went for quantity, not quality.
Yeah.
Where the Germans went for quality, not quantity.
Yep. Basically, they said to the porn star, you can have a 12-inch cock or you can have 3 small men penetrate you at the same time. What do you want?
I'll take the 88.
Yeah, I'm with you, Seb.
Yeah, but it was pretty awesome hearing and feeling that King Tiger roll by.
Yeah.
Cool to see that they hand cranked it still.
Oh yeah.
And they took it. It took pretty quick.
but the hand crank, is that dynamo, like, or is it actually like?
It's like a flywheel.
It's like those jokes they used to bring to fucking soccer matches years ago.
Because like the ones on the aircraft, like the Focke-Wulf, were dynamo, so you could hear the motor whirling up, the flywheel whirling up.
Yeah, what they're basically doing when cranking the engine up, because they're making speed, is the same when you put your car in second gear, push down on the clutch, and then push it until it's onto speed, and then just release the clutch all at once. That's basically what they're doing.
Yeah.
Push it real good.
Push it hard.
Chalky's quiet tonight.
He's busy.
Busy. Well, I was
Busy doing wheels.
Has been opened, so I'm not so busy.
He's out in Glasgow again. Really? Damn. He's almost got for life.
I got that trumpeter tiger on its way from China as well. Thought it would be a good idea for some reason. And I'm going to paint it French. It's going to be great.
Of course you're going to do the French.
If it gives me the option to do it in green, I'm going to do it in fucking green.
John, have you seen the temperatures for next week? The weather.
I'm listening to something.
That's
okay.
KT.
Oh, gotta go. 1 second.
Bye.
That just gave him wood, obviously. He had to go satisfy himself.
Yeah, he followed through, I reckon.
I removed all the videos. So.
I got that one on my iPad.
Yeah, I was low on memory, so I had to remove some videos.
The only sound that I actually think beats the King Tiger is the sound of a V1 rocket.
I'm guessing they won't do that at Militrix next year. Let's fire some rockets.
There's a video on YouTube when they're testing one, in a tunnel. And the only thing I've ever said to myself is I'd love to have a motorbike that fucking sounded like that, just to piss people off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but what could they do at the 10th anniversary at Minitrax?
Panther?
Tiger 1 is the only thing that will draw people more.
Yeah, but that costs too much to get over from the UK.
Oh, exactly. Unless isn't there someone building a second one? I thought there was someone.
Yeah, but that's a replica.
No, I thought someone was actually putting one together using actual parts, not a fucking replica. It's all going to be genuine Tiger 1 fucking parts.
Well,
Might not necessarily be the one fucking tank, but it won't be a replica, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't know about that one, to be honest.
Yeah. So about 2 or 3 years ago, someone was doing it.
There's a guy that's got one completely dismantled. He's an engineer and he's studying it. But he said it could be years before he ever puts it back together.
Yeah. There will be a second one someday.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
I don't think Bovington would ever let that out of the country, would they?
Don't think so either.
If they'll fucking let Brad Pitt put his makeup all over it for money, they'll fucking do anything. Sorry.
Yeah, but I don't think Minitrax would pay quite as much, would they?
Well, that's a different thing, but you know what I mean? So, you wouldn't even have to send it by sea. You could probably get it through the tunnel.
On the back of a train.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it wouldn't be as risky. You know what I mean? I don't like sending that by ship. So you can send it through the tunnel and send it by road. Less likely you're not going to happen to it because you could give it an escort all the way. You know what I mean?
Forgetting to close the bow doors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now we're just going to hijack the train in the tunnel.
Yeah.
They'd be worried that you'd send a tank over there and then the Germans would hijack it and say, you're never getting it back because you took it off us and it was really ours.
But like I said, they still got a running Panther. So maybe the Panther. And maybe that will run the track.
Mm-hmm.
Or doing a Panther 1, 2, 3, 4 M Panther. I would like to see a running
King Tiger.
I would like to see the running Panther 4. I haven't seen those one again before.
Yeah, me too.
Seen the Panther 3.
Just make a note of the dates for next year. 18th and 19th next year, was it, Seb?
I took a picture of it.
You took a photo of it.
Yeah. I'm looking now.
I'm sure it's the 18th, 19th.
Yeah, 18th, 19th. Special 10th edition.
You didn't go on Sunday again?
Yeah, most likely. Most likely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna take your son again.
If he wants to go. He asked me.
Okay, cool.
Says, yeah, I'm going. So, got his own ticket.
Yep.
I think he only went because of the KT being there.
Probably.
Sounds like a lot of people
Do you
do.
get it?
Yeah.
There was 8,000 tickets for each day on sale. And they said that you'd only could get it through online, but any tickets left over for that day would be sold at the booth. And then once they ran out, they would stop people from going in.
There were still being sold at the booth there, so I don't know how
Yeah.
much they had left.
No. There's a lot of fucking people there, that's for sure.
Oh yes.
You're going to Santa Fe next year as well?
Yeah, I want to go there. That's for sure.
See what I didn't do last year.
I've never been there before.
I've only been to, I have. I've done one Santa Fe a few years ago, and my son actually rode around on a Chaffee. €50. There you go.
No.
Went rode around on a Chaffee tank.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep. He likes a Chaffee.
It's a quick little thing.
Yeah. It's just a pity that they had to stop all those reenactments. Remember that, Seb?
Sorry?
When they used to have all the reenactments dotted around a few years ago.
No.
Soldiers and everything.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
They were at Mary Truck and Santa Fe. The last one was a few years ago, but then they had to stop it.
Why?
I don't know.
I know we got around Market Garden. We got a lot of reenactments over here, where I live.
Yeah, but they used to have Germans, Russians, Americans, British, all in their little dugouts and everything around the museum.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Probably something happened.
Yeah, then they stopped it.
Must something happen there with something probably.
So it's great for getting photographs of the uniforms.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think he fits in the other turret, the other hatch, Ian.
He does, but I'm not wanting to put him there.
That's because
I got another figure for there.
unless you get some windy put and extend his legs a little bit.
He fits in there, but he ain't fucking coming out either.
You got him in, you can't get him out now.
Cut off his head. Kill it with fire.
Just get the knife to the hatch and widen the hatch.
You might have to stay in there.
Just glue him in place and paint it.
Yeah, you go. It was a fucking struggle to find figures.
I've done loads of figures for it.
Are you doing them in winter uniform or what?
Yes.
Because,
yeah, but it's the same old figures everywhere you look, isn't it? That's the problem.
AFK, man, I can hear a beer singing to me.
What do they sing?
how does it go? Pop! Shh! Glug, 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 glug.
It's like a siren luring you to your death.
Ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Drink me.
Stick to driving.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, at least I tried. What?
Nothing.
Just saying.
Hmm. Baka, 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 baka.
Done.
Yo.
Baby's coming.
He's being told off again.
No, she bought me some temples earlier and I've not had them yet. Temples.
Yeah, you gotta go to the hospital.
John, my socks are wet. How can?
You can joke. We have to go tomorrow.
Why
She
tomorrow?
She went today for a normal checkup. She's got high blood pressure.
Uh-oh.
So tomorrow we have to go to another checkup.
That's a fairly normal thing, I think, isn't it?
High blood pressure.
Ian.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying it's a fairly regular occurrence. With
Ian, check the pop chat. Because I got those figures. My tiger.
Ooh, where's those? What are those?
Hold on. I can make it. Right, so.
I like
There
the
you
guy sitting down. He would fit in the loader's hatch.
That's where he does sit. The one leaning fits in the in the drivers. One in the middle is the commander.
Oh, the one on the right is driving.
He stands in the driver's hatch.
Who makes those?
Oh shit!
Or are they cheap Chinese knockoffs?
No, these are not. I actually got these over here. I'm gonna find out.
The guy sitting down.
Yeah.
I like that one. But then I got the same as you then.
I still got the box for these. That's the question.
Not Alpine. They're resin, are they?
They're resin, yeah. I don't think I've got the box for it anymore.
Fine, that'll be a problem there.
Because I actually found those at I think it was Veldhoven. Veldhoven a few years ago.
They might be an obscure make.
Jan likes them, but obscure.
No, I don't have the box anymore.
No worries. I shall Google 135th. Google that German tanker sitting down. See what happens.
I don't think they're Vinlinden.
No.
Are they resin or plastic?
Resin.
Mm.
Their
Could be
faces are
Alpine?
No, they're not Alpine.
Evolution, no. Tank?
Crew.
I know I've got figures from Tank, but it wasn't there. No.
They're not one of the major makes, I wouldn't have thought, because I've not seen those before.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not Tank, because I have figures from Tank.
Do you really want the guy sitting down?
You're not having them.
Oh, there's these?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Seb's got the box.
No, I got a picture.
Picture.
Just make.
Yeah,
What's the
I'm
name?
looking. They are manufactured by Tank.
That's Tank.
Tank number T35003. Tank models.
And Winter can go fuck off.
Yep, €14 from $14 actually. Soga Miniatures Cinema.
A Russian company.
Yep. They do a lot of nice figures actually.
Did the price of petrol go up at you guys this week?
Yep, it's gone up everywhere.
Probably. I don't know.
The cost of oil's gone up $20 in like the last 2 months.
Yeah, but what's it up to though? What's Brent crude oil is up to what? Because the reason why I'm saying it is we were at 100.
$17.50.
Huh?
Benchmark is $79.50. It went over 80 for a couple of days.
We were well over 120 at one point.
Yeah, and it wasn't as expensive as what it was today.
Yeah, but the thing is, when the crude oil goes up, the prices go up. Crude oil goes down, prices stay the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the cost of shipping has gone down in the last 2 to 3 months as well.
It will it won't last at this price for very long. It will drop again probably shortly.
You mean
Not the fuel prices, I mean, but as in Brent crude price will drop like $5 or something. And then sit around there for ages.
There's thinking the price for a liter petrol will go over €2 here, not too long from now.
Well, if it does, they'll just shut everything fucking down practically, because nobody can afford to drive around at that ship.
Well,
And everything gets delivered by truck.
So OPEC have just said that they're going to start producing more oil again because, yeah, they kind of went a little bit too far with that one. Shot themselves in the foot too much.
Tenner each yarn.
$10 each.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't pay for that. Pay that price.
There you go. There's a link to our friend.
Not that bad.
I can feel a payday spending spree going on next week.
On what?
Figures.
If you can find a figure that's not round, let me know because I need one. What are you eating, Ian? Chips or nuts?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? I can hear you.
Sorry, but it must be someone else you're talking to. There's another Ian. It's the other Ian you're thinking.
He likes those nuts in his mouth.
As long as he doesn't do what my mum used to do. She used to buy chocolate-coated peanuts.
Stick your nuts in your mouth?
When we were kids,
thinking that.
as we was going along in the car, she used to pass these peanuts back to us kids, and it took us ages to work out why they were all mushy and moist. She was taking the chocolate off them, then feeding the nuts to us kids.
Thanks, Ma.
That's why I'm traumatized.
I'm sorry, but that's a very Australian thing to do.
I don't know.
Your nuts? What?
Yeah. Have your mum suck your nuts and pass them to your dad.
Yeah, that's very Australian. I'm sorry, but that's very Australian.
It's a very Australian thing to do. Let's ask Clem when next time he's in here. Clem, have you ever let your mom suck your balls and then pass them on to your dad?
$35 for those figures.
Those 3?
Yeah.
No, I saw them for 48.
But I gone direct to the tank site.
Oh, cheap, half the price.
42, that link I just put in the chat. Plus shipping.
Shipping is $100.
Jesus. Shipping always fucking kills it.
Yep.
Or the fact that everything that you want, not one shop has just all the yolks that you want, so you can just have. No, it has to be in 12 different shops.
Of course. They do that on purpose.
Yep.
Yeah, Ian, I've just put the link in for the site.
$35.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Prices on this website are subject to changes without prior notice.
In other words, 0.1 of a second after you place your order, they go up.
Yeah.
Just like all those Liverpool fans that went to Kiev, book a hotel room and they get there and they have to pay almost 4 times the price.
Wow.
Is that because they can't read?
Probably.
That's where Paul was from, wasn't it? Liverpool.
He still is.
Is he?
Merseyside. I think he is.
Liverpool?
He's not Indian.
No, that's Birmingham. Yeah, they got loads of stuff. Yeah, they got accessories and headsets for 1/16 120mm scale.
Uh-oh.
Only 3.
Jan is shopping.
I'm not shopping. I'm just looking.
I bet she has a special page for prams and stuff like that. Just in case someone walks in, you can just switch the pages really quickly.
Back to his porn.
I know, I had enough of that in Miami days. Where one guy was literally crazy on porn. And every time we went on exercise, because we was in trucks and trailers, we had power all the time, so we had TV and video. And he always used to bring his porn with him.
Sure, you all had a circle jerk.
You're sick of it after a while. Especially when one of them was like Animal Farm.
Ah.
Yeah. He put that on, we all walked out.
I never knew you went with Ian in one and the same.
It's not a good film.
Really crunchy. Mm.
What?
Mm.
Debating whether I type my credit card number into a Ukrainian firm.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Don't they do PayPal?
I haven't looked that far yet.
I'm back in a second.
Ukraine.
Hmm?
What's the worst that can happen? You get an IOU off a crack whore?
They'll steal your money and use it to fund neo-fascist groups.
No, that could be fun.
Oh, you mean Sweden? Actually, probably more Austria, wouldn't it?
Probably would these days, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, if you believe Facebook, what did they say about the Swedes? The Swedes need, what was it? There was a fucking page up there last week, and it basically said that Muslim, or what was it, Swedish women want Muslim men. And I was like, what? How do you get away with putting all this shit up on Facebook? And then it was like saying that Swedish women want to be raped by Muslim men. I was like, what?
Oh, it's that Jordan Peterson thing going on. Yeah, cool.
I know, it's total bullshit though. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be fucking raped. Well, Stuart might.
Which Stuart?
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Mm. I suppose one might want humans, the other one might want a car. Oh.
I think we're going offline. There's not happening a lot tonight. I'm tired as fuck. So I'm not gonna do it.
Your choice.
Always. I got the power of the power. So yeah, to the 8 viewers.
Love you. Love you.
Oh, Ian loves you. What we're going further off air. So if you want to join, you can still do that, but it won't be live.
Join us, because Seb will kiss all your pink parts.
You see, Ian has pretty disturbing ideas and fantasies, but well, he's Irish, so he can't help it.
Actually, I'm wrong. It's not Seb. We all know it's Stuart.
We see you guys next week.